Today we will be reviewing Les Misérables, directed by Tom Hooper.
So I have been trying to get Sam to watch this film for like years, and I finally convinced him to the other week, and we wanted to do a little review of how it went down.
Taken a while. It's been like a week
Yeah.
or two since we last watched it. I won't be watching it again.
I probably will.
That's not to say I hated this film. I just have some stuff to say. And, well, yeah, you can see I didn't hate it. I gave it 3.5 on Letterboxd. What did you give it?
I gave it 4.5.
4.5. There you go. Whole star higher. Loves it.
Love a musical.
Well, so do I, but not when every song is like the same. Right. So we got some history with Les Mis. When we were in our first year at college, we volunteered like the eager little beavers we were
Yes, that's
to
true.
film a school's production of it. How old were they? Like,
They were like year 9 to 11, I think.
no, they weren't.
Weren't
They were
they?
younger than that.
I think it was just the whole secondary school was involved.
Oh, well, either way, I don't know if I can say what I was about to say. Either way, they were amateurs, I think is the best thing to say. They weren't bad. It was just 3 hours. I spat so far then. They weren't bad. It was just, you know, like 3 hours long, and my leg went dead. I panicked because the camera ran out of memory. And yeah, it was overall an awful experience. But it was a good learning experience, though. It's not all awful. It was some fun.
I was going to say, I actually really enjoyed that night. It was different to our usual days, and I know the kids weren't necessarily the best actors, but they kept it entertaining.
It was less the acting and more the singing.
The singing was quite interesting, but the production, whoever they had on lighting and sound and stuff, they nailed their part.
Yeah, okay. I am being a dick right now. Like, they were actually pretty good, but they were like kids, obviously, so you can see that it wasn't going to be like Broadway, you know? But then we also had to spend 8 hours editing it together
Yeah.
for the DVD that we never saw. Like,
Then again, would you want to watch that again?
well, no, I wouldn't want to watch it, but I want to know that it existed so that I knew that my time was not wasted for that. I mean, it went towards our work experience, like, whatevs. Anyway, we haven't even talked about the film yet. We're just talking about why, like, I was a little bit worried going into it because I knew, I like, know all the music from it. But, like, I'd seen, like, little clips and scenes before, but I just had never watched the film itself.
Another fun fact is that we used to listen to Empty Chairs at Empty Tables all the time. We would have it playing in the car and just have it on so loud, just driving to work and stuff. Good times.
Empty chairs and empty tables. Now my friends are dead.
But we didn't really know the context of that song when we were enjoying it.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Like,
Didn't really
know the
listen
dark
to-
undertones.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's in the lyrics, but like now my friends are dead and gone are pretty like on the nose, aren't they? But yeah, so I don't know. Let's just start negative or start positive.
Well,
I've
all
started
we've done
pretty
is negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I liked about it, for the most part, the music was really good and very well performed by the actors involved. I really loved the production design. I thought that was amazing. It very much feels like a play that has been put into a film. And I kind of like that element. I like that got kept. Some incredible performances, especially like Anne Hathaway. She like steals that film from the small part of that she's in. But yeah, no, I there was a fair bit I liked about it, but I'll let Poppy talk more about the positives.
I really liked the set designs. I loved the costume designing. Loved the music, unlike you.
I just said that I liked
You
a
do,
lot
yeah,
of it.
yeah. No, I'm not going to say that. We can talk about that in a bit. I was just going to say negative point, but
Yes, we'll get to
I'll
negatives.
leave him out of it.
Javert!
Yeah, I really love the story. I find it's just one of those things where I think you either love it or you hate it, and I loved it. It had me immersed the whole film, and I was upset when it finished. And
I thought it would
certain
never bloody
song.
end. Like, there was a part, we watched it and it felt like we'd been watching it for 2 hours, and we paused it, and it had been 45 minutes. I wanted to cry. Last time that happened, people are going to come for me in the comments, but that was for Killers of Flower Moon. I thought it had been like 2.5 hours, and it had been an hour of a 3.5
we didn't mean
film.
to check the time.
Yeah.
That's why you don't go on your phone at the cinema.
Okay, in our defence, it was a staff showing and we worked at
Yeah.
the cinema. We're not knobs. So yeah, it did feel like it went on for a very long time. I thought it was 2027 by the time the film finished. I think the problem for me... Are we moving to negatives now?
Yeah, we can
Cool.
move into
So
that.
here we go. Right. So my problem was that so many of the songs are just the same. There are some great songs, but the same melodies, the same
But that's what it's like.
I know, but it was so annoying. I'm like, oh, here we go again. Everyone doing the exact same kind of song, and Hugh Jackman making each word last like 10 seconds each with his... Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Hugh Jackman's a great singer and all that, whatever. He's he's a great actor. I love him as an actor, so there's no hate here. But like, yeah, it was just one of those things that like every song he did, I went, "Ugh." Do you know what I mean? Like, we'll get to Javert.
Chevet?
Well, I mean,
Javert.
it's ironic that we forgot his name because he tells us in the film.
Do not forget my name.
He was the most taking you out of the film kind of person to have in this film. Like, no offense to him, he is good in so many films. He's in so many films. But that man just... I don't know why he was cast in this film for that role. It
well,
felt
here's
so...
the thing. The whole cast for this, we really like these actors.
Yeah.
In everything else
They're
they're
so
in.
good.
So any like negative comments about them, it stays here in this video, in this
For this film.
in this realm of Les Mis, because yeah, I like Gladiator is incredible. I won't even get on that, but yeah, just his singing is awful. Every time it's so unserious. Every time he comes on the screen, I'd heard the rumours of Russell Crowe and Les Mis, but boy did he live up to expectations. Sacha Baron Cohen, I could not stand him in this. I couldn't stand his song. All of his songs, I thought, like, it completely ruined the tone of the film. All of that
It's
stuff.
quite grating.
Every one of those scenes was annoying. Amanda Seyfried, she can sing. But in this, why did she sound like Gizmo from Gremlins?
Who was that girl?
Like, do you know what I mean? That little high-pitched melody thing. I spat again, Christ.
Jonathan?
See, look, I haven't actually got loads of negatives. It was just maybe I should have been in a better mood watching it.
I did force your hand and then made you... We watched it in 2 parts as well, which made it harder
Yeah.
because I had to convince you to carry on.
Well, yeah, that's because after I paused it, it was like 45 minutes. I was like, are you kidding me? There's like another film yet to watch. And I thought we were like near the end. I don't know, I'm like stressed now. I'm not watching it now.
Just put yourself right back into the moment.
But yeah, I'm aware that this film is loved by many. So this isn't very popular, I guess, my opinion on it. But I gave it 3.5. Like, that's decent.
I'm sure so many people have the same opinion as
Yeah.
you. I just think it's crazy how long it took us to watch it. Like, it's been out since 2012, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was older than that, to be honest.
No.
But then again, obviously the theatre production is older. Right, so that was our delayed review of Les Misérables. Yeah, a mixed bag of reviews there. There's positives and negatives to the film, like many have. Usually we're a lot more positive in our videos because we usually pick films that we know we're gonna like.
Yeah.
That's why like my letterbox thing is just like that, like with the 5 stars, because I'm just good at picking films that I know I'll like. Hence why this one was Poppy's pick.
Oi.
Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. If you did, if you are hearing me, you would have probably. So I don't know why I said that. But thank you for watching.